All right, my name's Justin Davenport. This is my interview with my father, Gary Davenport, for my History 300 class. Here we go. First off, how many siblings did you have growing up?
Total?
Yes.
7.
7. Where were you in that order?
Third down from top.
Third down from the top. Who was the oldest and what year were they born?
My sister was the oldest, and she's 78 years of age right now, so I don't know the exact date of her birthday.
Okay. What year were you born?
1952.
Where were you born?
Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
All right. Your parents, what were your parents' names?
William Nathaniel Davenport, and here we go.
Carmela.
Carmela Alita Rubino. That was her maiden name.
All right. Do you remember your grandparents' names, your dad's parents, and maybe your mom's parents' names?
Never was that close with them. William Davenport, William Herbert Davenport. Don't know my step grandmother's name.
Okay. Where were your parents born?
My dad was born in Eastern Maryland.
About what time was this, roughly?
I think he was born in 1916, I think.
Okay. What about your mom? Do you know about when she was born?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I know she was.
It doesn't be exact.
I'm probably going to say 1924, maybe.
Okay.
She was younger than my dad.
Do you know where she was from originally?
Originally her?
Mm-hmm.
Boston.
Boston. Okay. Are there any family memories that might have been passed down from generation to generation? Things that stuck out as far as, political affiliations,
No.
stories that where they might have come from, when they might have come here?
My dad, his history goes back to the Mayflower. They actually walked off the Mayflower. My mom, her parents came from Italy in 1914, I think.
Okay. So either around or prior to 1922, where was the family living?
They all lived on the East Coast. I believe it may have been up in the Boston area.
Okay. Is there any kind of heirlooms or any kind of traditions that had been passed down from the family that you know of?
Not offhand.
Okay. Is there any type of famous people, political affiliation, with certain major historical events with the church, either good or bad, that you know of from either your parents, your grandparents, or even maybe their grandparents?
On my mom's side, we have people that are priests in the Catholic Church in Italy, and we also have, unfortunately, people that are in the Italian mafia back in Italy. I mean,
So that's probably where her maiden name, Rubino,
yeah,
comes in handy.
yeah.
With the Italian part.
Kind of odd because you got one in the church and one in the mafia.
I know you mentioned something about direct relatives coming over here off the Mayflower. Other than that, is there any other type of relatives that have some kind of historical relevance on that side?
Not that I can think of.
No?
I mean, I'm sure it's there. We have the family tree out there, but I don't have all that information.
I know you served in the military, and I know your dad, my grandpa, he served in the military, but is there any other older relatives that you know of that might have had any kind of military service that has been documented?
I've been a lot of military on my dad's side. A lot of military. I mean, I think they've all served. We're going way back. I couldn't, give information. I know they were in Washington, they were in the Pentagon, they were They go back to the Civil War. They're back there.
All right. Well, I think that's about sums it up. I thank you for the interview.
That's all you need to know.
Yep.